Hello, everybody, and welcome to the grand finale of Return of the Obra Dinn. Or at least I hope it will be, because it should be, and it has to be. So, because we're moving on after this. So, we're gonna figure things out. We're gonna figure things out one way or another. Hopefully we can get some help along the way, but I feel like we could do it. Because all that's left is to just use our brain power, get a little Jimmy Neutron brain blast going here and figure things out. But after we figured out some people last time, I think that should give us some hints to solve out some other ones, and that I'm hoping it'll just be a domino effect. Maybe not even take a full stream, but maybe that's wishful thinking. It could be. It may or may not be. But you know what? We're gonna try to do it. We're gonna get this Oprah with. Have any thoughts on what my custom energy drink flavor would be? Fuck. Oh, I didn't think of it. Can I shout out your boy, Gaber? It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Gaber. Hope you have the gayest, birdiest day in the world. Hi, Dud. Welcome. Dud, dude. I don't know what your name is. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Hi, Legend. What would be my custom flavor if I was ever to get the honor of having one? I feel like it would be... Option 1 would be like an orange creamsicle flavor, because I really love orange creamsicle. Option number 2 would be... It might taste terrible. This is my hesitation, but would be birthday cake. But I feel like in a drink format, that might not be so good. Other option would be like a cherry vanilla, like something that tastes like a, I don't know, maybe like a vanilla, like a cherry vanilla cola flavor or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that would really suit me. Anything vanilla, really. Vanilla is my go-to flavor for anything. Very happy I'm gonna play Sonic Heroes. Thank you. I am too. I have owned it on the PS2 for probably at least 6 years now, and I have yet to touch it. So I was like, you know what? Enough's enough. We're playing it. We're finally playing this game, because outside of buying it for the PS2 way back when, I think my only experience with Sonic Heroes was like playing it at a friend's house at a sleepover when I was a kid, and I think that's it. So yeah, I'm excited to finally check it out. Now you wonder which team I'll start with. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I'm not sure. I know precisely 2 things about Sonic Heroes. I want to make that perfectly clear. I know that it is playable on the PS2, and it's a video game that stars Sonic the Hedgehog. And I know it's got that song in it, the Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. That's it. That's the extent of my Sonic Heroes knowledge. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to get going a little bit blind. Which is worse, to be invaded by Terminids from Helldivers 2 or Tyranids from... I could not even begin to tell you. I've never played either series. I'm gonna say Terminids sounds like termites, and I really don't want termites, so we're gonna go with the Tyranids. I don't know if I made a good choice, but... on the PS2, oh boy. I should tell you, you have an issue with one of the levels not loading past the starting screen, even though you have a clean disc, and that's why you got the GameCube version. Alright, we'll have to see. Hopefully I don't have issues, because I got it on the PS2 a long time ago, and because there was a good deal on it, it was like super cheap. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm hoping it works. Hi, Wave. Welcome. Alright, Anyway, let's get to the game, because we got a lot of thinking to do, so let's do it. Tater Tot, get out of my walls. Get out of my walls, you don't belong there. Welcome to the Obra Dinn, the Return of the Obra Dinn. Yar har har. Fox has a question. If you hit a snowman, aren't you technically always hitting one in the snowballs? Yes. Yes, you are. It's vehicular snow slaughter. I wanted to come up with a better name for that, but I couldn't. If you got one, hit me with it. Gaybert said thank you. He had a really Gaybert birthday. I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. Also, thank you for the first time chat, Fox. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we can start noodling some stuff together. I think I looked at you, and that was what gave me some stuff last time. So let me see. Did you give me any information? So you're an unknown seaman, and apparently I shouldn't be able to figure you out, but your face is really clear. Skeleton lost his head. Fox told him to not get ahead of himself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright, let's just start watching scenes. I feel like that's what we're gonna have to do here. Each team has their own story in the game, but mostly play through the same levels of each team. I do remember that a little bit, very vaguely.
Wait! No!
No! Okay. Do I have an identity on you, good sir? No. But I was pretty sure you were a seaman. And I don't have an identity on you. I don't want to just keep... I don't want to keep doing the seaman guessing game here. You can only interact with so much semen before you start getting dirty looks. So I said you were Solomon, and I think I was right on that, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're definitely Solomon. That's what made me think all these guys are seamen, and they're doing the grunt work. Can I not get over you? Damn. Okay, I think I need to go back up top and start seeing, yeah, I need to go back up top and start seeing some of the people that were killed by people, because I think now that we've figured out some, we might be able to start, saying this person was killed by that person, and it'll even itself out a little bit, because I know we were objectively wrong on some of them. Okay, no, I don't want to go back there. There's a dude who died by a spider in there, but we don't want that either. Each team in Sonic Heroes has their own theme song. Team Stark is This Machine. Team Sonic is We Can. Rose is Follow Me, and Chaotix is called Team Chaotix. They didn't even get a fun name. Woof. The disrespect. Hi, Cookie. Okay. I want to go back up top, because those are people that were getting killed by other peoples. And that I feel like will give us more information than dicking around down there. So let's start back over here. Do I got an identity for you? Okay, yes. You were Paul Moss. And you were killed with a sword by Volkov, the top man. Okay.
Last one. Move quick.
So that was Moss. You were Volkov, right? Leonard Volkov, top man, was shot with a gun. Oh, wait. Okay, so I was right about you. You were killed by Volkov. So you are definitely Volkov. That's not the part that's incorrect. Shot with a gun by Miss Jane Bird. That's the wrong part. So if it wasn't Jane Bird, then it must be Emily Jackson. Because there's only two options there. Okay. And I think I said you were Jane Bird. So I'm going to say you're Emily Jackson then. I'm going to say you're alive because you got out of there. I don't know where you would be. Africa? Maybe you left with the other guys? We'll roll with that. Because you survived and went to Africa, so I feel like the implication would be that all these people went to Africa. Alright. We're going to say you're alive in Africa, and I'm going to say you're Miss Jane Bird. Aha! Wow! Wow! Home run, baby! Is it all three we just changed? Oh, goddamn. Look at me. Oh, I am so good. I swear I didn't look up anything. Nailed it. Oh, man, I'm good. Hi, Patrice. Welcome. All right. Officially halfway, I think. Endocopia came out today. You're avoiding watching the gameplay. Yeah. Are you avoiding watching the gameplay for yourself, or because you plan on watching me watch it, or me play it? Because I don't know if you looked at the schedule, but a certain little game might be on the schedule. I was intrigued by what you sent. I'm excited to give it a try. Alright, yeah, so it was these three that I just got right. And they are alive in Africa. Yeah, you want to watch me play? I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just double checking that those were the ones I got right. Yes, okay. So those are all finished. So now that I know those... You're the captain. I already got you. Where are you people? Already got you. You're the first mate. I'm gonna say you're the first mate steward. I feel like you have to be, unless we already got that. Would you be the ship's steward? No, you couldn't be. I mean, I guess you could be the captain's steward, but... I don't know if these are right. For now, I'm just gonna guess. I don't remember you being Irish, so I'm just gonna say you're Davy James for now. I feel like that's not correct, but I gotta start putting some guesses in so that things can hopefully populate, or we can figure out what's not true. Anyone else down here? Okay, so that's not right. You either weren't killed by Olus. Do I have Olus? Hold on. That'll tell me if I'm... Well, no, it won't, because I didn't see him die. Okay. Hi, RSE. Welcome. Hi, Seablade fan. Welcome, welcome. All 4 songs are vocal tracks, too. This Machine is definitely your favorite of all of them. Nah, you're just biased. You're just biased. Okay. So something's not right there. Because I don't know those for sure. And I don't know you for sure. You know what? I'm just gonna put some names in. We're gonna put some names in and see, because the unknown shit doesn't actually do anything for me. By an unknown steward, I think I was thinking it was this guy. So we'll just try that. We'll see if that's right. Some of these guesses might actually get us answers. How am I? I'm doing pretty alright. How about you? I feel like a kid saying that to their older brother. Yeah. No, I want to watch you play. No, I'm still honored. I'm still honored, lil bro. Alright. You... Did we already got you? It was a very odd day. A tornado rolled through town, so everything got all funky. Lost power, had to pick up things, and it was a mess. Shot with a gun by Oldest Waiter, the gunner's mate. I already got the gunner, right? Because you got a fun hat, so you're impressive. You could be the 4th mate. You could be the purser. I'm thinking maybe you're the purser. Okay. I'm just going to leave that for now. We're going to see. Fun fact. Flavors you said you'd want. 2 of them are identical to the Sonic G Fuels. Tails' flavor is orange creamsicle and Shadows is cherry. Really? I'm more of a Sonic kid than I realize. I say that all the time. Didn't I already figure out who you were? Yeah. Okay, yeah. You were the bosun. maybe biased, but Team Dark, but it's still a very good song. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. Uh-huh. Alright. I think we've gathered all we're gonna gather from that memory. So we're good on that. We solved 3. We're off to a really good start. Let's get you. I already got you. That was you getting shot. So I solved your death. You were already dead. Who the fuck are you? Were you getting on? Okay, yeah, you were getting on. Don't know who you are, but you definitely... I'm gonna say you lived and went to Africa. You're alive in Africa, and you're a steward? You're not from India. Maybe Samuel Galligan? We'll go with that. We'll go with that for now. Damn, are you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It was just a very funky day. That's pretty much it. Lost power. Had to leave the Reaper business early because there was no way to actually do anything, and was stuck inside. It was just a strange day, but I'm good. I love Orange Creamsicle. I do too. I do too. Playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. I started playing it a while ago, but I never finished it. I should go back to it. I should restart and play it on stream. That would be a fun one. Who the fuck are you? You're a topman. Don't know who, though. Omid. Timothy. You're not from China. Nicholas. Lewis. We'll go with Nicholas. You look like a Nicholas. You look like a jolly old St. Nicholas. Let's go with that for now. Probably gonna fuck myself by doing all these guesses, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. Okay, so you were discovered by you. So if you're the purser, you were shot with a gun by the gunner's mate. I don't know that for sure, but you're about to stab this guy. You're the midshipman, was knifed. I said you were shot by the gunner's mate. So instead, I'm gonna say you were... Wait, were you... You were knifed. Okay. I say you were knifed by the purser. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Do I have the gunner's mate? Hold on. The crew. I figured out who the gunner's mate is. I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. Okay, you getting lag again? There was no lag in the last stream, but there was with the previous Obra Dinn. Well, I guess YouTube hates the Obra Dinn. Alright, I still don't know who you are. Maybe you're the purser's mate? Maybe you're the purser's mate. No, the purser doesn't have a mate? Okay. Okay, that doesn't particularly help me. Whoever you are, you're the one who knifed him. If I could figure out who you are, that would tell me a lot. Alright. We'll get there. We'll get there. For now, I think we've figured out all we're gonna figure out from here. At least for now. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. You had a lazy day today? Nice. I'm jealous. Today was way too chaotic for my taste. I was already exhausted, and I was not prepared for a tornado day. Ugh. Alright. Anyone else dead here? You. That was like the very first guy.
Captain, open the door!
I said you were the fourth mate steward, but I don't know that.
Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
So you were definitely the first mate. And the first mate doesn't have a steward? Are we sure? No. And who was talking? Okay, the one who died. I want to hear the kick it in.
Exactly what I give you.
Hold on. We're going back so I can hear the kick it in. I want to hear that guy's accent. That'll tell me a lot. Hold on.
Captain! Open the door!
Kick it in.
Ah!
Okay, so he's
Lest we
not
break it
Irish.
down and take more than those shells!
He sounded British. So you could be the fourth mate steward. Could be a midshipman. Any of those midshipmen. Could just be a seaman. I don't like that I don't know who he is.
You bastards may take.
That's made a lot of... That's made a big mess of things, too. You're always with him. Well, hold on. Everyone else, you're a seaman. You're a seaman. I mean, that's confirmed. That's not confirmed. So I think you're actually a seaman. What if I just put you, any of you, as a random seaman? Hold on, let me try. Right now, I was thinking you were a steward, but maybe not. I have no clue. Alright, I'm gonna leave that now. I still don't feel great about it, but most of those people were seamen. It's so hard to figure out. Alright. Don't have you. I have you. The employees are called the
Where
mob
are
at
they?
Godfathers. That's fun.
Must be in here someplace.
Someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Okay, so these guys are both British. That's you again. Okay, so that's where you died. But I still don't know who you are. Or you. Ah, you were the one that I said might be Nicholas, but I didn't have any reason to actually believe that. Alright, let me see if I get any clues from him dying. God damn. These last ones are gonna be hard. We knew it, but they really are. Alright, let me hear that accent. Not helpful. Alright. Well. Not even a little bit helpful. Alright. Okay. So I think that's all we're gonna get out of that. What about these? Do I know who you are? Yes. I think I solved all these people. Yes. What about you? Yes. There were other people on the ships with you, though, so I might come back to those guys. We were Maba. spiked by a terrible beast. You were spiked by a terrible beast. Maybe I should rewatch these. Yeah, I should especially try to look at the last one, because someone got shot, and I don't know by who. At least I don't think I did.
Ahoy!
Yes, this is the one that I wanted. Okay, no, I know you were the second mate, and you were killed by Chiho Tan.
Ahoy!
Okay, so that's Chiho Tan. Did I solve that? Fuck, I did. Damn it.
Treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Okay, so you were shot by Chiho Tan, and I already knew that, apparently. I already have you. Yeah, I think I solved everyone here already. Who is this observing? The gunner's mate is what I said. Let me look at the ship map. Where would that be? Ship. Aha! So that's where I am right now, yeah? I believe. Yes. And we would be cargo hold. So would that be the purser? Because he's in the purser's office. Alright, it's either the purser or the... No. I'm not sure. Have I played Piku Niku? No, I haven't. Yeah, toss it in recommendations. I've heard of it before, but I've never actually played it. Okay, so that is not that. So I'm gonna say this is either... Oh, I feel like that's gotta be the purser. Are you the purser? Yeah, because that's definitely the second level, which means if that was the second level, then or the third level. Sorry. Yeah. I'm certainly confused. I think I've heard of it. I feel like I've, like, seen YouTubers I like talk about it before, but I think that's it. Let me just see if there's anything else I can get out of this. Real quick. Okay, I know I already have you. I don't know if I have you. Said you were an officer speared by a terrible beast. But I don't think you're an officer. I think you're a seaman. You I already got. You. Alright, I never figured out who you were. Damn. Damn. This is getting hard. Okay, so I know you were O'Hagan. And I know at some point someone said, like, hey, so-and-so, can you still shoot? I don't know if that was O'Hagan.
Keep course due east. Packed enough stores.
Aye, sir. Loaded up myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你完做不？
Alright, I know I haven't figured out all these guys. I don't think I'm going to. At least not from this. We've no chance against the Obra Dinn. Miss Lim, are you alright? Aye, shut up. They say strange things about monsters.
不出现，你绝对卖起来！
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Okay. So you're the one that was saying they say strange things about monsters. You definitely had an interesting accent. Could you be Huxeng Lao? From Formosa? No. 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 Steward? Could you be from India? No. Could you be from Persia? Could be from China. Wei Li? I might just leave him. I might leave him as Wei Li for now. Okay. Who did I say was Huxeng Lao? You? Shot with a gun by Christian Wolf. Okay, so that's not true. How did Huxeng Lao die? That's what I gotta figure out, because I think he died on this trip, did he not? And I don't think he died from this shot. No, it just missed him. Wait. Was Huxeng Lao not on board? Hold on. I need to figure this out. This has now become essential. Perished in Murder Part 2. Huxeng Lao, you've been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio. Okay. Okay. We might be able to actually piece something together from this. I should go back to this one. So he was shot, for sure. But we're wrong. He's definitely Hawk. He's definitely shot. Yeah, because there's no better option for this. Killed by sword, foes, exploded, expired. Oh, that's electrocuted. I thought it was executed. Okay, yeah, he was definitely shot. Would it just be by an unknown gunner? Or by an unknown officer? Or by an unknown seaman, maybe? Because I don't know that there's any specific way we would be able to tell who killed him. I'm gonna say that for now. As captain of this ship and by the authority of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready. So I feel like... But that can't be right. Austria. Alright, hold on. I want to go back to that memory, though, because I feel like... Have we identified the gunner? I don't know that we have. Hold on. Have we identified the gunner? Gunner. We have. Okay. I do want to go back to that memory, though, because that might show us the gunner's mate, and that'll tell us a little bit more, too. Never seen a Spy Kids movie? I'm gonna hit you, with a hard truth here. I've also never seen a Spy Kids movie. I know, blasphemy, but I have not.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
I think it was this guy. I think this guy was the one to deliver the final blow, but I could be wrong.
And by the authority of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
Okay, so that's definitely Christian Wolf. Who would be his
Mr.
gunner's
Wolf,
mate?
when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
You're definitely the carpenter.
Aim. Fire.
I don't know who you are for sure. I already got you, I know that. I feel like these guys have to be top men. Is that what I said? Yeah, I said you were a Chinese top man. And what about you? Okay, well that's wrong. Because I would have gotten you by now if you were Li Hong. So you're not Li Hong. Could be Jay Zhang? I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, I mean, there's only so many top men you can be if you are a top man. I mean, I guess I could say he was shot by the captain. Because he obviously wasn't done by Christian Wolf, because we would have got that by now, too. We'll stick with that for now. Would you be Nunzio, then? Do I already know this? Yes. You were knifed by Edward Nichols. Man, I'm getting stumped. Alright, so you're someone and you're alive in Africa. The fact that you're right by this guy makes me think you belong to him. Which I said you were the purser, but I feel like that can't be true. Because we would have got that by now, too. Would you be the ship's mate, perhaps? Or ship steward? No, I don't think you are. Man, oh man. This is tough. You're the third mate steward. Or are you the third mate? You are. Okay, that's very helpful. That's very helpful. So if you're the third mate and you're the third mate steward, you're a seaman who stabbed himself. But that's not confirmed, right? No, it's not. I just assumed you were. And that can't be right either. That's the second mate, Edward Nichols. So I feel like these guys are the stewards that are by each other. So you're the second mate, right? Sorry, I know I'm ignoring chat quite a bit, but I'm just trying to use my full brain power here so we can finish this tonight. So if we don't have the second mate steward, you might be the second mate steward. Were you stabbed by Edward? Right, I'm gonna still leave that for now. You're the first mate. Are you the gunner's mate? You're the purser? I'll be the first to admit that most of these are guesses at this point. Okay, so there's... I guess you could be the ship's steward? No, because you're not Indian. You are definitely not Indian. I don't have the fourth mate. Maybe you're the fourth mate's steward? Let's just try it. What does it hurt? Oh, the fourth mate doesn't get a steward. Fuck. This guy's gotta be a steward, though, right? Oh, yes, he does. Alright. We're still not right. Where do you find large cardboard for cosplay for cheap? You're not in the mood for paying $10. I mean, I guess it depends what you're trying to make. You could like go to like a Costco or something and see if they have any used cardboard boxes, and if those will do the job for you, you could always use those. Alright, you're the carpenter's mate. You're the butcher, right? You're the cook. Okay. You're the butcher. You're the French guy, yeah? Yeah, okay, you were the bosun's mate. So not all the mates were there. You look very Asian. I'm gonna say you were one of the Asian top men. I don't know what happened to you, though. Ooh, great idea. You need to buy milk anyways. You go tomorrow. Yeah, no, every time I've moved, I've gone to Costco and asked for their extra boxes, and they've given them to me. They're usually pretty generous. Unfortunately, I think that's all I'm gonna get. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, Sally's got a good point. Post offices usually have cardboard boxes for free, too, to, like, ship things in. You could check that, too. Alright, you were torn apart by the beast. That's not gonna tell me anything. What were you? You were spiked by a terrible beast. Ah, you know what? No, I need the people who were murdered. That's what I need. Clubbed by John Naples. Okay, we'll know if this is true for sure, because we know who John Naples is now. John Nipples.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
So full of shiitake mushrooms.
That?
That's a good
No
one.
cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Bloody
I
day.
forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay, so you're not John. Killed my brother with the ropes. Who got caught in the ropes? I know there was another one where someone got caught in the ropes, so that's probably his brother, and that's probably how we're supposed to figure that out. Okay. Let's just try guessing the seaman here. Because it's not John Naples. We know that. But I'm pretty sure it's a seaman. I guess maybe it wasn't. I guess I also don't know you were Lars, to be fair. I don't know what gave me that impression. Don't know who you are. I don't know who you are either. You are someone with a book. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it means you wouldn't be a seaman. You would be trying to make a Minecraft tag. And if possible, a full Minecraft avatar. Damn. That takes a lot to cosplay. I'm gonna say maybe you're the purser then. Being all fancy and shit. Yeah, maybe you're the purser. Alive in Europe? Let's just say that for now. And I guess let's just say you are Nathan Peters, alive in Europe. One of these guesses has to be right at some point, yeah? And you are, let's just say, Henry Brennan. Wait, which one of you guys has a brother? Shirley, Peters, Book, Brennan, Dion, Akbar. Peters? No. Yes, Peters. So I'm going to say you're Nathan Peters and you're alive in Europe. Okay. Okay. I've obviously said a lot of wrong things today. But these guesses are going to get us through somehow. Okay, let me try to figure out these guys. So that was you getting torn apart. We know that. Don't know anything about you guys, really. Don't know anything about you, really. Okay, so you were caught up in the rope. And I said you were Peter Milroy, but I don't know why. Is there another Milroy? Milroy. There's Peter Milroy. And say you're Samuel Peters then. But no, you were knived. Oh man, I don't know. Fuck. I'm gonna put you back as Peter, because I probably put you as Peter for some reason. Alright, we'll go with that. Is that a man? Yeah. Yeah, it is. This guy is. The one you're looking at, me, I am, this guy is, they're all men. I know, terrifying. Hi, Samuel. Hi, Magnus, welcome. Okay, so I know you are you for sure. might need to start giving myself hints at some point. Okay, so I never saw you die. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Man, this is just getting harder and harder. There was one of someone, like, hanging in the ropes, too, though.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, so
What
that
do
thing
you
was
know
pulled
about these
in.
things? About the chest and your dead friend.
You were spiked by a terrible beast, yes. Did you also get spiked, then? Oh, yeah. Come on, man. One of these gotta be right. You look like you could be a Hamandao. Potentially. I'm gonna go with Hamandao for now. That feels like it might be right.
Shell? What shell?
Ah! Yes! 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 Alright, which ones did I get? I knew guessing would get me at some point. Alright, he's alive in Africa. Good. We got that one. He was spiked by a terrible beast. And you were the top man that was electrocuted. Okay. Alright. We're doing alright. Making progress. A lot slower progress than I would hope, but that is 3 more people. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so you're Dormammu. We already got you. You were the guy we just got. So anyone else whose name we have right now is incorrect, who hasn't been confirmed. I already know you guys. I already got you. What about you? Yeah, you're the Frenchman. Okay, so you are not right, but I also said I didn't know who killed you, so that could be why. That could be why. How did you die? Said, let me on, how's that? What? That was an accident. The ropes. Okay, so that's that guy. And I don't think I know who killed him yet. No, we didn't solve that one. My money's still on one of the Peters guys down here. I'm gonna say it was Samuel Peters for now. Yeah, these guys all have to be seamen because they're doing the hard work here. You're William Wassim, the seaman, crushed by falling cargo. Okay, got it. Figure it all out eventually, yeah. 5 years from now, I'll get it all. You are... Okay, so you're either... I don't know, maybe you're not Nathan Peters. I don't know. Boat indeed. Who are you? We're gonna say you are... Henry Brennan. Crushed by a terrible beast. We're gonna go for that for now. Okay. Okay. We're making some guesses. We don't know anything about you, really. Unknown soul crushed by a cannon. doing grunt work like that, I'm gonna say once again a seaman. Let's... Alexander Booth? Let's just try it. Yeah, 2 hours later. What about you? Can I get you? Okay, I said you were alive in Europe, whoever you are. I guess I'll say... Oh god, I have no idea. Maybe you're... No, you don't look like a Lars. You could be Henry Brennan. I don't know. Okay, I think we've gathered all we're gonna get from this, but that was good. That was good. We just gotta keep this up. If we can keep this up, we'll be there in no time. Paper boat. Paper boat. Are you the other guy? You Dormammu, or whatever your name was?
Lift this up and fight for us.
What the hell is going on? What do you know
Okay,
about
yeah,
these
same.
things?
Same
About
one.
the chest and your dead friends.
这是虾米？未来全部共产都是名牌的，你哋睇你一級啲过后，想得本事啊！一头
Shell? What shell?
So I already got you, but I could use this to help get the other top men. Unless, did I get you already? No, I didn't. I couldn't figure you out. You're the guy that exploded, right? Okay, so maybe this is the one that I was thinking of with the rope. You got it wrapped around you? Mm-hmm. So you're Peter... I said you were Peter Milroy. I don't know that. I think this guy's the gunner's mate. I do. He's always... I feel like he always has guns. I still don't feel good about this. Those guys, I feel like if I could figure them out, it would tell me a whole heck of a lot. I mean, that guy definitely exploded. I don't know... Right? How do I get out of here? There's my door. There it is. So mad that Splatoon Raiders is switched to exclusive. Yeah. I understand people's complaints about, I really can't figure you out. I understand people's complaints about exclusives and the frustrations that go along with them, but even so, it's like, At a point, I think supporting the old console hurts. Granted, that's harder these days because new consoles are so expensive, but like, I feel like part of the reason the PS5 generation never got started is because the PS4 never ended. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. And maybe I'm just talking as a privileged Switch 2 owner here, but I feel like at a certain point, it's like, okay, yeah, if we want to progress, we got to move on, you know?
Hello? Who is there?
Alright, I already know who you are, right? Yes, that was Edward Nichols.
Is someone hurt?
Is someone hurt?
Signore Nichols, is that...
Oh, you were not shot by a gun.
What are you doing down here?
Well, no, you didn't die here. You were executed later because you were blamed. So who shot you with a gun? It's not Captain Robert, we know that. Could just be an unknown officer? I'm gonna say an unknown shipman. I feel like that's or an unknown seaman. That feels like the only way that could possibly be.
Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
I don't know if it could pass on unknown seaman, but there's no way to know who actually got him. Not getting a Switch 2 unless there's a Kirby or Splatoon themed one. Honestly, I get that. That's one, as an early adopter when it comes to Nintendo stuff, that's the one thing that always upsets me, is that all the fun systems never come out on release day. Oh wait, no, I already did this one. My bad. My bad, my bad. Alright, can I figure out anything else from you? I already know who you are. Maybe I can figure out who some of these other top men are. Okay, you... Do I know how you died? Disappeared in the Doom. Alright, well, if all these guys are alive in Europe, you're alive in Europe. Yeah, we're just saying that. Oh, man. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. You got a man. Someone made a mod to one of the older Mario Kart games that had Sonic characters. That's nice. That's cool. A long time ago, I downloaded, like, a huge mod for Mario Kart Wii, and I was really enjoying it. It had, like, more content than one person could ever enjoy, and I was really enjoying it, but I think I either lost it or, had to overwrite the save data or something for some reason, but, I would like to find that again and re-download it on my modded Wii, because I have a native Wii and I have a modded Wii. Since my original Wii doesn't play discs anymore, it's basically only good to be a modded Wii. So I should fix it up with that Mario Kart and play it sometime. Alright, we're gonna say still you're Li Hong, because I have no reason to believe you're not. Alright, you're a top man of some caliber. Because you're up here. And that's enough for me. You're... Persia? Scotland? You're not a Timothy. There's no way you're a Timothy. And you're not Chinese. Could be Lewis. I'm gonna stick with Lewis. Lewis seems right. You're the Hydration Knight. You've arrived to ensure you're consuming your water. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll drink water. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll allow it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, you're Asian. Oh, you are Asian, my friend. You're not Lewis. Li Hong? Wei Li? Are you Li Hong? Let's say you're Li Hong. Where'd it go? One of those has to be right eventually. You look very Russian. There was a Russian dude here. Ah, well, yep, we already got you. Good estrogen is important. Wrong word there. Can't say anyone's laced my water with that. I mean, that's gotta be you, right? Because you're a top man. No doubt about it. And you're definitely... You're Omid. You have to be Omid. Alright, so I already have my guesses in for those guys. And you're Huang Li, for sure. Okay. We're gonna roll with that for now. Who are you, and why can I can look at you, so that must mean something. Fuck, I can't really, though. Those guys were all pulling down there, but I can't... I want to go down! Damn it. Alright. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna get from that. Okay. It's all for you. What about you? Hi, Snow Seeking. Did I get all the flashbacks? I did. Now we're just trying to solve the last identities.
What is it?
I feel like you're a midshipman. I have no reason to really believe that, but I feel like you're a midshipman. Wouldn't happen to be Peter Milroy by any chance, would you? What about Thomas Lake? Probably shouldn't have undone those from the other ones. Damn. But what are you? You're a seaman, so maybe he's a seaman too. Yeah, if all these guys are seamen. No, I want to see you. If you're a topman. Maybe you're a topman? That is a lot of seamen. Those all seem to be topmen there, so you're a topman too. Even if I didn't see you up there, you're a topman too. You're Lewis. You're Nicholas. You're Timothy. Fuck. Damn it. These guys are all seamen. No, but you're a topman. Oh, man, I don't know. Fuck, man. They've made this really challenging now. I'm really guessing on a lot of these, and unfortunately, I'm undoing a lot of the other ones that I've done, too, because I'm just so unsure. So that's probably why I'm not getting any answers, because I don't have any answers. Alright. Let's start looking at some of these people who got moited. I'll come back to these guys. I want to see the straight up murders first. Yeah, this is like the whole game for sure. Alright, let's take a look at you guys. The hammocks have quite a few hints. I feel like I exhausted all those, though. I'll go back.
You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
No!
Okay, you were stabbed by... You were knifed by someone. One of these fine fellas. So, if you're the gunner's mate, then you were stabbed by the gunner's mate. I think. Well, hold on. Fresh bastard. No! Yes, we take the ship and sail to trade the wretched fish. Shells for gold, huh? Who's there? Okay, so he sounded British. I think. Fresh bastard. No. I want to hear that accent one more time. I wish you could just hit replay. That would be a very nice quality of life feature. Okay, hold on. Because one of them was Scottish.
Captain Cannon. You have a plan? Yes.
So whoever said you have a plan was Scottish. And that is not the one who died. Okay.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
So whoever you are, you're British. So I said you were the gunner's mate. You're not. You're also not the purser. You could be the third mate? Potentially. Do I know who you are? Said you were the fourth mate. Alright, yeah, this is where things aren't adding up. Send $10 to Super Chat. No, you didn't, because I don't have Super Chats. I wish I did. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I appreciate the thought. Any tips on how to conquer a furry girl? No. Don't. I don't like any part of that question. I don't like any part of that question. I don't like the furry part. I don't like the conquer part. I barely like the girl part. That part scares me a little bit. What's your favorite weird food combo? Oh, mine's weird. Mine's weird. It is Cheez-Its with a double chocolate donut from Dunkin' Donuts. That's my favorite weird food combo. He saw an expert, he asked. I'm not a furry or a conqueror. What? What do you mean an expert? A women expert, maybe. You know me. You know me and the ladies. Okay. I've got to figure out who that fucker is. That is holding me back from so many fucking things. Whoever you are, you saw it. We're with the captain. Are you the ship's steward? Because you are with the captain quite a lot. That is the captain, is it not? No, you're with the first mate. What is that VTuber model, dog? It's me, Izuki Umbra, half Shinigami, half Fairy Grim Reaper in training. Thank you for observing. That is a very interesting food combo. It is. It is. I tried it once as a kid at the recommendation of a friend at the time, and it was better than I would like to admit. Fuck, man. I just don't know. Let's just try that. Why not? It's readable. I'm not. Alright, let's try more of these murders. If not, I'm gonna go down to the hammocks because I'm getting stumped. And we are running out of time here. I can't afford to be getting this stumped. You would think that the more these people narrow down, the easier this would get, but it is not getting easier, even a little bit. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have skipped that. I heard an accent. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Orange juice and Fruit Loops. Yeah, I feel like I cannot imagine that tasting good. Okay, hold on. Let me hear. Let me listen.
What's all this, you damn fool?
What's all this, you damn fool? What's all this, you damn fool? That's... Was that British? Okay, and honestly, this isn't right. I don't know for which part it's not right, but it's not right. I'm just gonna change it to that for now. And who did I say you were? I was saying you are the fourth mate, so let's just say you got clubbed by the fourth mate. Just to see, just to let our ducks line up here. Okay, where's the fourth mate? You never know. Might give us something. And who are you? I said you're a midshipman, Peter Milroy. So you were clubbed by midshipman Peter Milroy. Something's got to give here, man. But you were with the captain. I don't know. No, I don't know. But then you were knived. You wouldn't have been knived by the... It's fucking confusing. My God. I'm gonna lose my mind over this. I really don't want to just straight up look up the answers either. That feels so cheap, especially in a game like this. All right, let me take a look at the betting situation down here. I think we gotta go down one more, yeah. Yeah, one more. Okay. Oh wait, no? Or is it? Are the hammocks only in the memories? I am losing patience. There was no one coming out of... who am I still missing? I don't even know. Quite a few. I'm missing a lot of, like, the first mate, third mates. Like, a lot of them. I'm missing this guy, who I said was the third mate, but I don't think he is. No, the mates all have the fun hats. So that's you, because you're the captain, you're the first mate. You're the second mate. I feel like you have to be the third mate. And you're the fourth mate. Or the other way around. But you're the third mate. Let's go with that for now. We'll say you're the fourth mate. Yeah, those have to be that. So then what are you? The gunner's mate? I don't know. I am getting so turned around on literally everything. You're a top man of some sort, and I took your name off. You are... Sure. You know, I haven't done too much to look at this. Maybe I should look at this and try to figure some of that out. How many Indian men do we have? Because if we don't have another one, then maybe he is the ship steward for some reason. No, we do have you. I don't know why you would be all the way up there. Let's just try. I know that would be cheap, but I almost wish it would lock in right away. Because if it did, then we'd at least know if we're on the right track with some of these. That would make sense for you to be the gunner's mate. Well, you only need 3 people. I know, and apparently everyone I've guessed right now is wrong, so... Alright, once again, I don't think I'm gonna find anything from that, but I gotta find something from something. I can't just say I'm not gonna learn anything from anything, because that's not gonna get me anywhere.
No.
Okay, so you were knived. Not by the purser. I'm saying by the gunner's mate. And who was I saying you were, and why? Don't leave. Bear up, son. I'll stay with you. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back, to save him. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Don't leave me. Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Who's Brennan? And have I guessed Brennan? Wait, no. Give me the crew! Thank you. Brennan. Brennan. Did I miss something? The fuck is Brennan? Oh, there. Henry Brennan. I said he was alive in Europe. No. Okay, yeah, no, you're definitely not Henry Brennan.
Tried my best. Aye.
Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
You tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
So are you Brennan? I'm gonna say you're Brennan. That makes the most sense to me. I guess you could be Brennan? Let's try you as Brennan. You know what? Why not? Maybe you've been Brennan this whole time. Because you came down with the captain and he knew you were here. Who else would he be calling out to other than someone he knew was here? And you are one of the only people that was here. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I don't know who you are. So if you were Brennan, then that means you were killed by Brennan. Clubbed by Brennan. Let's just see if that clocks here. And who did I say you were? The third mate? So you were shot by the third mate. Okay. So something's wrong. I don't know what. Some of those might be right. Who are you? think you're a midshipman of some sort. I'm gonna say that for now. Alright. We've guessed a lot of people, and not a lot of them are right. Helps trying to track one person across multiple flashbacks. Alright, let's start with him then. Let's try that. So like this? Is this what you're saying? Hold on, where's his first memory? That part always messed with me a little bit, trying to figure out exactly how to see here. How to track him across multiple memories. Yeah, especially for guys like him who appear a lot. Okay, so he starts out, his first memory is in loose cargo. Which would make sense that he's a seaman, then. Alright, I think he is Brennan. I'm nearly positive he is, which means someone else is wrong. So let's track this guy instead. Because he appears a lot, too. Your first memory is... there. So you were part of that. What does that even tell me? See, and that's the problem for me, because okay, I have a lot of problems, and I've made them clear throughout this entire game. But like, if I'm gonna track him across multiple memories, I would like to say like, okay, hit memory number 1, hit memory number 2. Like that would help me so much piece things together, as opposed to like, okay, it's on this map, I gotta go run over there and figure that out. Oh wait, who was he again? What was I figuring out? Like, I don't know, that kind of annoys me. Okay, where the fuck is his first memory? God, oh my god, it's just so fucking annoying. See, this is a little example here, once again, of me not liking clunkiness in my games. So that's the first one. He's there. And then, where else does he show up? He shows up there. I need to look at this fucking ship map again. Alright, where does he show? He's in both of those. He's in this one, too. So let me go look at that one. Yeah, I think we've just gone in and out of so many of these memories at this point that I'm getting fed up of all of it. The game is kind of like Resident Evil Survivor. Like, at first it's like, oh, wow, I like the challenge. And now I'm like, all right, just, come on.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. We're in a bad way.
This is good.
All right, and I already know that guy's the gunner.
Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. You'll make it.
I feel like being next to there, you being the gunner's mate, makes a lot of sense. But I don't know who you are or why you're there. I mean, maybe you're the fourth mate. Maybe I got that wrong. Maybe I should go back to what I had before. Are you the fourth mate? I really feel like I'm grasping at straws here. You're the third mate?
We did it. It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hold. Said he changed it off. You should rest.
Yeah, I feel like I've unfortunately reached the point where I'm not getting any valuable information from anything anymore, and I don't know if that's just me not being able to pick up on context clues, or like things not being clear, or me not understanding ship paraphernalia, like what uniforms mean and stuff. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's I'm kind of reaching an impasse here. Alright. So I was saying you're actually the third mate. It's clubbed by Henry Brennan. And I'm saying you were actually the gunner's mate. And you were shot by fourth mate? Maybe? Nope. Alright, yeah, nope, of course, none of it's right. Yep, that makes sense too. Okay. Maybe I've just had enough of this floor. Maybe I need to go down to the other floor again. Let me take a look at this hanging leg here. There's enough context clues for everyone, but you also could have made things easier by mixing certain guesses with uncertain ones. I feel like I've done a lot of that though. Like I have done a lot of the guessing. And it has paid off sometimes.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
The second mate. Most of the stream is guessing. You're not wrong. And it has paid off occasionally. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Alright. Alright, there we go. Got O'Hagan. Oh, you were the gunner's mate. And you were Brennan. Okay, that helps. That helps. That should help us at least a little bit. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see who else we can get then. We got all them. Alright, who are you? You're hanging out with all these top men, so maybe you're a top man? I'm gonna say you're an unknown top man. I'm gonna go with that for now. Okay. Making kind of progress. Do I know who you are? You said you were Lars Lind. The guy that got shot has another memory, does he? Okay, so this is where he died. Where's his first memory? Okay, so his first memory is down on the gun deck. Alright, let's go check out that. Let's go check out that for now. Maybe we'll be able to figure him out. I think this is the gun deck, yeah. Gotta remember which room it was. I know I could check the map, but I'm not gonna do it. The map confuses me way too much. That is a big complaint of mine in this game. The map, and I know that sounds like a very stupid complaint, but the map does confuse me very much. It's very inconvenient to work through. In my humble opinion. I'm on the wrong deck, aren't I? No, I can't be, right? Am I on the wrong deck? It's supposed to be up here. Who the fuck was this? I know it was in one of these rooms. Yeah? Fucking fine. I get this. Oh my god, I hate the way the fucking book works. I hate the way... Oh my god. I hate the way so much of this game works. Fuck the map. Fuck the book. I'm gonna find it myself, damn it. I don't care if I have to open every door in this ship, and I probably will. Can you not access the flashbacks through the books? Through the book? Not that I know of. I've tried. Can I? I don't think I can. That's what I was saying. Like, that would be such a good quality of life thing, but I don't think I can. Let me just see. First memory. We're here. No, I can't. I can, like, read about it, but I can't observe it. Which is really, really fucking annoying. And that's what I mean, because, like, even if I find it on the map, it's like, cool, well, I gotta go remember where it was on the ship, and I gotta... Oh my god! I gotta locate the right memory, then I gotta locate where it was on the ship, then it's a whole big annoyance. It definitely wasn't down here. Just gotta find the same fucking thing again. Where's that guy that got shot? I'm just gonna go scan his memory again and take a look. Can you tell I'm getting annoyed now? Is it obvious? Where even... Oh, it was the leg. It was the hanging leg. Where is any of this? That was the guy who was taking a shit. Well, this is the gun deck. This is probably where I was supposed to be, yeah? I give up, man. I really give up. Alright, first memory. On the gun deck, part 1. So, chapter 2, part 1. He was there... here. And that was... The corpse is on top floor, second floor, third floor, at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, that's why. That's why I couldn't figure it out. It's one of those memories where the body was moved.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Yeah, I got you. Okay. I remember the badges in Mario, Paper Mario that changed the sound effects. Those were always fun. All right, you. Okay, so I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna guess you're a seaman. Because you're hanging out with all these other seamen. Yeah, literally everyone around you is a seaman. You have to be a seaman. So we're gonna say you're... Are these all Russians? Rajub. Rajub, Wasim, and Syed. Let me take a look. Syed from India, Wasim from India, Rajub from India. Oh, so you got to be Akbar. There's no way you're not. Okay, that one seems pretty obvious to me.
Syed? Syed Utto.
Okay, we're gonna say you're Akbar. Yeah, that feels accurate, probably. So those are all the Indian crew members. Let's try that.
Good deal.
And that one doesn't have a number on it. Already got you, right? Yeah. Okay. Already got that. Already got you, I think, yeah. Okay. Renfred, Rajub, illness. Yes, okay, we got all you guys. Alright, yeah, Akbar has to be correct. I wish it would just let me scan this foot. I mean, the foot is right there. So did all these guys in the hammocks die to illness? I wonder if we can make that guess. Because you died to illness. You were crushed by a beast, but you're not dead in here, and you're dying to illness, yes? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna make the leap here and say that 58 died to illness. Don't know who the rest of these are. I'm gonna say 58, 56, and 55. 55, 56. We'll say 57 too. 55, 56, 57, 58. So 55 through 58 died of illness. Let's see. Alright. Okay, well, I guess 58 didn't. Okay. Never mind. It's just the dead ones. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. There goes my theory. Check the dialogue. I gotta get back to this scene. Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Syed. Syed, get up. Drink something. We came here for Syed, but we already know Syed. Oh, you're right. Remember who we came here for. Right. I forgot. There's these guys over here. Okay. So 39, 40, 41. 39, 40, 41. 59. 38 through 41 and 59 are all dead. Just want to make sure that's true. So 59 dead. Whoever you are, you're dead. Oh, I don't know who you are, though. And I can't just say you're dead. Damn it. Yeah, alright. None of that matters. Literally all of his... all of it's fucking irrelevant. Story of my life in this fucking game. Alright, you three. You are... Volkov. the top man. So I think these are Russians. Is there a Russian? Yes, there is. I think these are the Russians playing poker. Where did you disappear? Drowned by a terrible beast. 2 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. I mean, I guess you might have drowned too? Where were you last seen? Disappeared sometime in the calling, but I don't know when. What side? Open side. Yeah, it doesn't tell me when. But the calling was on the boat, and he disappeared. So I'm gonna say he drowned from the terrible beasts. I feel like that makes the most sense. Focus on this guy. Is that what we're talking about? Is that who we were even here for? Because I actually don't remember. Oh, who had a tattoo? Huh. That feels like it's a hint of some sort. I'm not strong enough for this, man. I'm really not. I feel like my brain is oozing out of my ears. I also don't even remember who we were talking about anymore. Because I already have you. It wasn't, so it has to be you that I was focusing on, right? No, because this guy was only available in 2 memories. Is it you? No. Hi, King. You're supposed to be going to sleep. You were scrolling on TikTok before bed. And you agree with my newest video. Small is better. Thank you. Thank you. Based. The guy who got shot in the escape. Yeah, but that... I have to really go fucking look at the escape again. Alright, who got shot in the escape? Let me do my homework. This one? No. 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 This one? No. Cheat. Yeah. I might need to cheat on 1 or 2 of them at least to get me rolling, because I don't know. It was this guy. There we go. But see, once again, I can't narrow in on it, so it doesn't fucking matter, because I can't tell. Wait, no, that's not even the right one. I don't know, man. I really don't. Yeah, I think I'm nearly at the point where I'm gonna give up here. No, it wasn't the escape. Was it bargain? I remember what the shot... Oh, no, it wasn't. I remember what the shot looked like. No. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try to figure it out. This one, no, no, no. Ahoy. No, it wasn't this one. I know that. There it is. There it is. There it is. So it was this guy. Okay, so who is this? He's here somewhere. Wait, is he the guy with the tattoo? Oh, he's the guy with the tattoo. But isn't this his first memory? So, the people under these covers aren't dead? I mean, yeah, he's here. I really don't know what that tells me. So, yeah. I mean, is everyone who sleeps down here seaman? The tag. Oh, thank you. 37. Alright, so thank you. That does help. That does help. Oh, wait, no, I was right there. There we go. Alright, Mr. Man, you are number 37. Which means you are Timothy Boutainment. Shot with a Gun by Edward Nichols. That is definitive. Alright. And you guys are Russian. So I'm just gonna say you're the Russian seaman. We're gonna guess. Let me try the other Russian name. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, yeah. We knew you were right. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, you were drowned by a terrible beast. Did I read through the glossary to the... kind of? I think I did. Yeah, I mean, I read these descriptions, but I didn't really... I don't know, not a lot of it meant much to me. Orlop deck is the mid-deck above the lowest deck, containing storage cabins, animal pens, and a ship's steering tiller. Deck carrying the ship's guns and lined with portals for their firing. Top deck exposed to the weather. Crew member responsible for general manual labor. Yeah, I know that. Higher rated seamen specializing in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. I knew that. Usually of privilege and status. Officers in training are midshipmen. Okay. Servant to a higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. I already got the helmsman. I don't need to worry about that. I already got pretty much all these guys. Okay. Okay. So, that means you are the other Russian. I don't know where you disappeared, but I'm going to say you drowned. So you're... I'm pretty confident in your name there. I'm going to say you drowned. By a beast? Sure. We'll go with that for now. That feels right enough for the moment. Okay. Also... Okay, yes. You are correct. So that was one of the ones we got right. Okay. I think we're done with this memory. I still haven't cheated yet. We're gonna go a little long tonight, but I haven't cheated yet, and I feel like we're getting at least a couple places here. Okay. So you were Rajub.
Same as the other fellow.
We already got you, I think, right? Yes, you were the surgeon, and you were the surgeon's mate, right?
It was with a couple.
Yes. So I think we got everyone here.
They must have picked it.
Who are you, and why are you here? I still say you're a mate. First memory is here. This is your first memory. What were you saying? Well, same as the other fellow. Lung disease. Consumption. Made worse by the cold. Will it spread? I must have picked it up in at least at the Lasker house. I checked all the hands. So he's obviously he's obviously some sort of officer, but I don't know to what degree. Alright, I'm gonna stick with that for now.
What are his chances?
I get him some love. We'll see.
I already got you. Alright, those are all the guys that I got already. Yeah, I already got all of them. Okay, we're good. Yeah, at least it's not as frustrating as yesterday. I don't know about that. It's frustrating in a different way.
I've got you.
Okay, I already got you. I already got you.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Okay, so you're not Nathan Peters alive in Europe. Does the carpenter have a mate? Are you the carpenter's mate, by chance? Ship steward, midshipman, topman. No, we don't have many people left. I feel like some of these guesses have to start coming through. Instead of alive in Europe, we'll say you're alive in the Middle East for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, that one's correct. You're a midshipman, I'm pretty sure. Sure. Why not? I am getting close to having the desire to cheat. Was knived by the gunner's mate. At least that's what I said. He has a lot of memories if you want to follow, I guess. There's a lot of memories. This guy? Is that who we were talking about? Where's his first memory? Ah. So he's probably a seaman. Make way. If he was there, he's got to be a seaman. I already said he's a seaman. Where was he last seen? Do I know where any of his other people ended up? He disappeared in the Doom. That guy fell, and this guy, I don't know. Haven't identified the cargo guy? Alright, let me see. Maybe I have enough clues to figure it out now. I don't know. I really don't want to cheat. It feels so against the spirit of this game. But oh, God. I'm starting to get exhausted of this. Yeah, you're some kind of seaman. Is there any piece of dialogue that hasn't helped you yet? I would argue most of them. That's probably the wrong answer, but I would argue most of them have been extremely unhelpful. Make way coming through, Orlop stern, neath the tiller, lower away. Oi, wait, no, down below.
Wait! No!
I mean, you're some sort of seaman too, obviously. Just don't know which one. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm really craving to, like, realize that I missed one where they were like, hey, Nathan, it's a shame that that's about to fall on you. That's what I need at this point. I need them to just tell me. This is your literal only memory. Who is talking to you? I don't know. Oh my god. It's just infuriating. I know these people are seamen. I just don't know. Oh my god. I'm pissing myself off. Yeah, I already figured out you. Not the one here, all the diet. What? What are you trying to say? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, in general, nearly all the dialogue has been unhelpful, in my opinion, personally. Read all the dialogue. I really have been. I think I'm just gonna go back to doing random memories here. I don't know. Yeah, that dialogue was real helpful. Okay, yes. So you guys... Isn't the dialogue all in the book? Yeah, it is, but you can't, like, tell really who said what or what accent they were using or anything, because you can't just hit a play button and hear it. You have to read it. Okay, we already got you coming out of there. Duncan McKay. Okay, so he's not the purser alive in Europe. He might be the purser, but he might not be alive in Europe. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can go try to read all the dialogue. I know that one's right. There was one more thing I wanted to see, though, because weren't we right on Brennan? Because that might give us some hints up here. I don't think we came back after realizing that that was true. Let me just do that real quick. Okay, so you are Henry Brennan. Yes, okay. So you were clubbed by Henry Brennan, which means you are not the third mate. So maybe you're the fourth mate. And then that... Oh, wait. You were shot by John Davies. Yes, so you are the fourth mate. That's correct. There we go. See? Okay, I knew we had to come back to this. So you are John Davies, the fourth mate, clubbed by Henry Brennan Seaman. You are the gunner's mate, shot by John Davies, the fourth mate. So if you're the gunner's mate, then you were stabbed by the gunner's mate. And I don't think we did that. Okay, yes we did. So you're not Peter Milroy then. Ah, yes. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, and he was drowned. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're getting close to just being able to guess. Alright. Get me out of this damn book. Alright, so everyone in this scene is now accounted for, because you're the captain, yeah? Yeah. Or the first mate, or whatever it is. Okay, yeah. Everyone here is accounted for now. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so you're accounted for too. Okay. You're accounted for too. Alright, time to read. Alright. Let's see. Make way, coming through. Orlop, stern, neath the tiller. Lower away. Wait, no, down below. As I said, unhelpful. Hoist away. Lower away. Helpful. Just giving you guys shit. Presumably Indian? Or Russian? Or Persian? Or something? Stop your cheating. Oh, that was the Russians talking. Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Syed, get up. Oh, yeah, so those were the Russians, and then the Indian talking about Syed. We already got that. We already solved that, though. Well, same as the other fellow, lung disease. Already figured all them out. Large cow slaughtered for its meat. Take him to the carpenters. Get him wrapped. Hit her there. One swing. Get through the skull. Stun her brain. I'll throw out. Come on, before she kicks up. You alright? Never been on a farm, Charlie. I think we already solved Charlie, didn't we? Thomas Lake, Charles. Yeah, we already got Charlie. Alright, so you're a midshipman. There's only one midshipman left, so it has to be Peter Milroy. Okay, so we'll go with that. All of those guys are confirmed. You're confirmed. You two are confirmed. We're gonna say that that is set then. Hello, who is that? Senor Nicholas, is that you? Yeah, I think those are the only three people there, right? Yeah, okay. Now this one I'm still confused about, because I don't know how we can possibly know who shot him. I mean, unless he was clubbed by Thomas and he was already dead here? Because he didn't speak. Was he already dead before he hung up here? Was that the implication? No, because it would have said the body was moved post-mortem. You'll give me this one? Okay, because I was gonna say, I mean, he got shot by like 1 million people. Time is frozen the moment he died. Yeah, I gathered that. Oh, didn't I say it kind of looked like it was traced back to Brennan? I wonder if that's why it was, because I said it looked like that one shot hit more than the others. I think that might be it. We're just gonna put that for now. I guess I could go back and look at that. Let me just go look. Before I go saying things are certain, let me just go take a look really quick. He's right here. He's easy enough.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Yeah. Okay, so he was shot by Brennan. I think that's why there's that big that extra big blood splat coming out.
Authority of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England.
Is that a penguin? Oh, it's a chicken. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that for now. That feels right-ish. On your toes, boys. Something in Chinese. Load her up. We best push off. Let me go. Give her here, will ya? Alright. You guys are there. Yeah, there we go. I knew he was one of them. I just kept interchanging all of them because I didn't know. Alright, there we go. So we got you, Li Hong. Yep, you were shot by Brennan. Thank you. I had a suspicion, but at the time I didn't know his name was Brendan. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're almost there. We're so close. Okay. So I got you guys. You're definitely the fourth mate. I already got you. I think I got all of you guys. Okay, so you're not Omid Gul. You definitely fell from the rigging to your death. There's no... You disappeared in your doom. I'm gonna say you fell from the rigging. Hello! Mac Attack, thank you for the raid! Welcome in! Welcome in, raiders! Hell yeah, thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Izuki Umbra. I'm a half Shinigami, half Fairy Grim Reaper in training, and we're hopefully going to be finishing this soon. I've been racking my brains, so we're playing a little bit longer because I want this game done. But thank you. Thank you for joining in. And if you have any insight along the way, I know you're joining in at the tail end here, but if you are seeing something that I'm not seeing, feel free to speak up. What were you guys doing today? Playing Dino Blade. Ooh, that sounds fun. What would you say? Is it more about dinos or is it more about blades? Which one? I've never heard of it before. Thank you for aiding. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's been a good night so far. You have a very cool design. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I got these big wings that take up a lot of space. So I gotta put those puppies away, otherwise they'll take up too much screen space, too much real estate. Love green. Sides are always sick as hell, and crows are goated. I'm not a crow! I'm not a crow! Shinigami! Alright, anyway. Also, sorry. I know to all of you. I know to all of you I have been ignoring chat quite a bit tonight. It is, I did combine Halloween costumes. Alright. I realize I've been ignoring chat quite a bit, but it's just because I'm fully zoned in here on trying to get this over with. Dino Shadow, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party. Okay, so we solved all these puppies. Did I get you? No. I don't know if I figured out who you were clubbed by. Okay. We'll come back to you. You are correct. And you are correct. Okay, good. And with that, you're heading to bed. Alright, well, thank you for the head bet before you went. Hope to catch another stream. Yeah, I hope you do too. We will be live again on, for this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So, yeah, hopefully you can catch one of those. Okay. Where was I? Okay, we got all of those guys for sure. We got all you guys. Okay, so something is not right there. I think you're the second mate steward, but maybe you were stabbed by someone else? Yeah, because that one's been like that for a while. So maybe he was knived? Would it be by Edward? I don't know who else it would be. We'll leave that one that way for now. Just see if it bears any fruit here. Yes. Okay. So that one is that. Hagen. I guess Patrick and Alexei could have killed that guy too, because they were still there. Okay. Oh, Hagen, you oh wait, I stopped reading. I'm sorry. I've been stupid. I've been stupid. Keep course due east. Aye, sir. Checked and loaded. Good. Stay quiet. If one picks up, we have no chance against the Obra Dinn. Keep growing. Give us a weapon. Up and row, you fools. Okay, so it wasn't O'Hagan. It wasn't O'Hagan who stabbed him. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Help. Nichols, sir. Shoot them for God's sake. Okay, so O'Hagan died there. Okay, so he wasn't by Edward Nichols. Maybe it was by the other guy? Who was the other guy here? So it wouldn't have been Nichols, because he was talking to Nichols. It could have been by It Bang Sia. I'm gonna say it's It Bang Sia. He was knived by... Where is it? It. I'm gonna say that. That feels most likely, I think. I have it. Hold on. And he burned to death here. Okay. You there, Miss Lim? And then he got shot here. Ahoy, they're back. Get the captain. Ahoy, recover the boats. Wait, don't shoot. I have treasure. I yield. Hold your fire. Okay, and then those two were gone. We figured them out. Figured out these guys. Lift this out and take a blow. What the hell is going on? Do you know about these things? Chest your dead friends. Okay, so you must not be Alexander Booth, crushed by a loose cannon. Could you be George Shirley? We already solved you. I don't know about you. Samuel Peters. I just don't know where you'd be alive. Crushed Beast. Those guys are all figured out. You, we already figured out. You're right by the bosun, but we already have the bosun's mate. So you're not the bosun's mate. Could you be the carpenter's mate? Or do we already have that? I'm getting real stuck again. Why do you think certain people are alive in certain places? It was just guesses. I say they're alive because they were on a ship. I don't know where they would be going to. Those were just wild guesses. Okay, I already have you guys all figured out. Well, actually, you're the third mate. There's no doubt about it. I don't know where you'd be, but you're the third mate. Clear the deck, move the boats astern, and throw the bodies over. Watch your footing. Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I'll fry them a solid meal. Already got that. No, get back. Nothing was said. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years, my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Did I solve everyone in this one? Because I know there was things to look at in that one. Let me go look at that really quick.
You to death by firing line.
I think I already figured that one out. Let me just double check. Where was it? It was down on the bottom floor. Down. Other side. Other side, other side, other side. Not other side? Oh, wait, no, his leg was by the... Son of a bitch. His leg was by the stairs, I remember now.
Keep pressure here.
Alright, you're the surgeon's mate. I already got that.
What madness is it?
You're Henry Evans. I already got that.
20 years my steward. And never a doubt on your sanity.
You look like you're wearing the same things as these guys, so you gotta be a steward. First mate steward. Second, I said you were the second mate steward, but I don't know that for sure. But I feel like that was pretty sure. And you're the third. Were you the fourth mate steward? Ship steward? Captain steward? Could be. I'm just gonna say that for now. So you're definitely the thing. I mean, maybe if I swap them. No, because you're not Indian. There's no way. You might be. You're not. And you're the fourth mate steward. Yeah, so that's definitely the steward outfit. Who else am I missing? I got the second mates there. I got the ships. And where was the... Where's the other guy? I'm just saying based on looks. they've been pretty obvious on, like, hey, that's an Asian guy. Hey, that's an Asian guy. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying, this guy, he looks pretty white to me. I could be wrong. Just observation. It's not racist. It's just observation. I'm open to being wrong. I don't care if he's Indian. I'm just saying. Didn't see anyone else in that outfit though.
Explain yourself. Those are guilty beasts.
Near John Nipples.
Throw him back. Your doom was all.
Oh, that's why I said you were the captain's steward. And I don't have a last memory for you. So what other memories are you in? So you're in that one? Is that?
Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Wait. Put him in the lazaret with those things. He may yet find his senses. Oh, so he died. He died to the monsters.
All's fine, John. Let him out.
I'm gonna say... Oh, I can't say how he died, because I didn't see a corpse. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm once again feeling a little lost. This is, getting on my nerves again. Alright. Dialogue. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep moving on and keep reading. Mainsail hauled up. Didn't I find all these guys now? Okay, so you must be this other one then. I solved you. So then, where's the other Asian guy? I know there was another one. Is it you? Okay, that doesn't do much for me. This guy was speared by a terrible beast. Heave, run, bloody devil, another one over there. This unknown soul was speared by a terrible beast. And you're with other top men, so are you a top man? Ah, yep, there we go. Alright, so that other guy's gotta be a top man too. We'll get him. Alright, you're a top man speared by a terrible beast. You are... Hey, there we go. He was stabbed by it. You were strangled by a terrible beast. Alright. There we go. There we go, there we go. We're so close. We're so close. I just want to be done. Ain't no way that was all you were missing for a set. It was! Indeed it was. Where was I? I was here. Okay. No, don't go back. Okay, so we figured out you. You are... Yes. you're a top man. You're a top man. You're a top man. You gotta be a top man. We're gonna say that one. Because there's only 3 top men left. The Persian, the China, and the England. And you look England to me, but I could be wrong. And this guy, this can't be right. So maybe he didn't fall from the rigging to his death? Maybe he drowned? No, because he didn't drown from someone. So he had to have fallen. So that's just not the right guy. Fell, killed, knifed, poisoned, speared, strangled, struck. Yeah, I'm just gonna say he fell. Fell overboard? We'll say that. Maybe he fell from the rigging overboard. Could be. We'll go with that for now. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. What was this? Endemon, a demon. Out of the way. Beat to quarters, enemies bored. What's going on? Stay back. We're already done for it. It's already done for, Nick. So Nick was here. Stay back, it's already done for, Nick. Have I identified Nick? Nick. Christian Wolf. Peter, Thomas, Charles, Timothy, Lee. Yes. Alright, we already identified Nick. So that doesn't help. Is there someone who's Latin? Because endemon means demon. Who would even say that? Ireland, Austria, Scotland, Italy, Formosa, India, Sweden, Wales, Persia. I don't know who would speak Latin. I got no fucking idea. That is just useless info. Okay. Alright, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I think we already solved all these guys. Okay, so I don't know you. And you weren't clubbed by Samuel Peters, or you aren't Lars Lind. That's for certain. And you either aren't Samuel Peters or you are not in the Middle East. We're no use. Burn it quick. Not helpful. So Omid was there. Hold on. So you disappeared in the Doom. So you didn't fall your death? Was the Doom with the lightning? No. So he didn't fall to his death. So Omid disappeared somewhere in here. So maybe he did fall overboard. If that even is Omid. Which I think it is still. I feel like I should go rewatch the Dooms now. Okay, so we did that. We did. No dialogue there. I've got you, don't move, I'll get you down, give me that gun. dialogue there. They make for the lazaret. Secure the hold. Someone shoot the damn thing. Is that all? Let me on over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Yeah, see, I feel like this is one particular thing of dialogue that I feel like should mean something to me, but it doesn't. And that bothers me. That bothers me quite a lot. There's no dialogue in this one, just shitting. Wait, hold on, let me see. Do I know any of the people who are here yet? Accident with the ropes. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I've examined all those other scenes that have ropes, and I don't know what that means. I don't know who would have been responsible for the ropes. I don't know what would have been anything. The only thing I could think of is hanging that Formosa guy, but that is not relevant. I truly don't know. Okay, so I don't know that that's actually you. No, that one, that's what I mean. That one feels like it should make sense to me, but something's going over my head. So I said you were Nathan Peters, but you can't be because someone Peters is dead. So let's say you're Nathan Peters. Let's go with that one. You're Nathan Peters, and you were killed by Nathan Peters. There we go. Okay, I had the wrong hint. I had the wrong Peters. You want a huge hint? No, give me a second. Give me a second. Now that I got this guy, maybe I could get the other one. So that was Lars Lynn. Oh, and you did fall overboard to your death. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. Also, I'm sorry. This probably could have been a whole extra stream. I did not anticipate it taking me this long. I thought it was just gonna start flowing. It's my bad, but now we've come this far, we have to. Wait, take me back to this. Okay, so you're Lars Lind. Time to check the memories of everyone in that dialogue. Yeah. So you killed his brother with the ropes. What does that... Hold on. Alright. So arrows indicate the flow of time. So you started here. I don't remember there being any ropes there. Oh, I have multiple things bookmarked, don't I? Was Lars Lind there? Oh, he was. Okay, never mind. That's his first memory, I guess. I don't remember there being any ropes there. I don't know, man. They make it way too convoluted and complicated to flip through all this. Okay, so he started out there. I don't remember there being a rope thing there. Is it this? All right, let me look at this one, I guess. This is probably it. Whatever this is. Soldiers of the Sea Part 2 on the top deck. Wish I could, like, bookmark that or something, so I could just know exactly where I'm supposed to go. Well, that'd be too easy now, wouldn't it? wait for next stream. You excited? You excited that I'm playing the game you recommended? I think it's this one. Yeah, this looks right. Oh no, that's not a rope. Fuck. Yeah. This rope thing, once again, I feel like it should be extremely, extremely obvious, but it is just absolutely going over my head. I do not have the faintest idea what this whole rope scenario is talking about. Fuse, what happened here? Where the fuck is the chapter I was on? Lars, there you are. God, just pick the goddamn man. Alright, so... there were no ropes there. Nice VTuber model, thank you. Thank you very much. There were no ropes involved there. Shouldn't be any ropes there either. It should be on the main deck, right? I mean, is it that? I truly don't know what they're trying to get at here. No ropes there. No ropes there. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm right. I mean, I feel like there's no way that's not... I feel like there's no way that's not what that be. Is Lars the one up top? I don't think I ever looked. Yep. There you are, Mr. Peters. And on top of that, you are right by your brother. That tracks. So you're definitely Nathan Peters, and you're definitely Samuel Peters. Lars Lind died to Nathan, correct? Just want to make sure before I fuck that up. Yeah. You died to Nathan. So you're Samuel, and you're Nathan. You're not alive in the Middle East, though. You're alive somewhere. Disappeared into Doom. Where did the Doom take place? Do we know? Where was the Doom? Oh, shit. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. My bad. Go back to the people you know are alive but not locked. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, the Doom. So the Doom was close to Azores, Materia. So it was close to Africa. So are they alive in Africa? I feel like that's probably... if they hopped off there, that's probably where... or the Azores. That's... I feel like that's the only option. It's either the Azores or Africa. I'm gonna say Azores. Just because they're close to that. I feel like that makes the most sense. Who else disappeared into Doom? Because I'm going to say they're in the Azores, too. You're alive in Azores. Do I know who you were? You were by a bunch of seamen. I don't know. You were by a bunch of top men, I guess. I don't know. How did you narrow Henry down to Africa? The book. The book said that Henry was in Africa, I believe. Right? Either that or Henry was in the ship with the guy who left for Africa, and I knew that. I think that was it. Audio cut out for a second, so you left and came back, and it's fine now. Huh. Strange. I'm going to say alive in the Azores. I'm just going to leave those there for now. You look very Chinese. We're going to say... Who's left? Top man. Did you, really? That's the only one? Live in Azores. Sure. Check that part of the book really quick. Alright, I'll take a look. Maybe I once again skipped some shit. Regrettably, filing into health allowed me to produce one basic outline. And leave the discovery of its fate and completion of the book. Pocket watch to determine the identify the fate of every complete each chapter accurately. Return the book. Guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. That's it. Very unhelpful. Very unhelpful at this stage of the game, I should say. Okay, where was I? We were at the Doom, I believe, right? No, we were doing that. Okay, we figured out Lars there. You were just shitting. Load, move by hams, aim level, belay spark. George Shirley was crushed by a loose cannon. Okay. I don't think I had any reason to believe he was George. Okay, he's not one of the Peters. I know that. So maybe he's not that? We are almost out of names. At this point, we could probably guess on some of these. Try going to that specific flashback with the survivors. Okay, I will in a minute. What's happened here? Loose cannon. The main deck, get the powder. Main deck. Martin, where's the captain? Do I know who Martin is yet? Okay, we got them. And I know who you are. So Martin is in here somewhere. Finley. Okay, yeah. So you're Martin. I still don't know what happened to you, but you're Martin. Killed by the sword. Yeah, I can say confidently that that's Martin. Okay. Okay, so let me go to some of the survivors. Yeah, because some of this isn't right, for sure. Okay. We'll get back to that in a minute. We'll back to that in a minute. Once again, I'm sorry that we've been having such long streams lately. I want to get back to the normal time frame. I've severely underestimated how long these past couple games would take. Okay. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good with the occasional rare extra long streams.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget.
You killed my brother. What? That was an accident.
Oh, I'm going longer. It's already
It
longer.
wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Yeah, 24-hour stream. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't have any way to know where they were. Like, I don't know how I would possibly know where they were going. Or who the fuck this guy is. So he's a seaman, obviously. Alexander Booth? How did you figure out Henry? I told you. I figured out Henry because his name was in the stupid book. No one else's name is in the book. Have you won yet? No, I'm really struggling on these last few. I've been struggling a lot this entire time, but I've stumbled my way through things without cheating. We're an hour late for stream ending here, but I'm doing my best. Sneck, you are here just in time, though. I have very few people left, and I'm at a loss. I am at a loss. How the fuck do I know where these people went? You keep implying, Spiff, you keep implying that it says somewhere in the book, but I don't see it anywhere in the book. Who do you have left? Let me see in a sec. Hold on. I'm just gonna flip to the end here really quick. You know, it doesn't say anywhere in the book. Right. I have these. I have Martin, Duncan, Zungi, Philip, Way, Nathan, Alexander, George, Samuel. That's who I got. Better question, I guess, is how did he get there? I mean, they sailed. But once again, if they got off, where is it? Where's the Doom? You have a major hint about the boat occupants. Okay. Give me the hint. Give me the hint. You enjoy longer streams? Well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, because the Doom was here. So, I mean, I guess maybe the Canary Islands? I was just thinking that they were closest to there, but I guess they could be in Madaria or the Canary Islands. Let me try that, I guess. You have a major hint about the boat occupants in this scan. They all get torn apart by the beast and the doom? Wait, really? Do we see this at any point? Their flipped boat is too far to highlight during the end of the Kraken attack. Then, how the fuck would I know that? I mean, I'll take your word for it, but I would like to know how I actually know this. Like, is there... Go to the Doom really quick? Okay. We'll get back to this. Because they're on the boat that gets flipped. Where does a boat get flipped? The Doom. You can piece it together via virtue of timeline. I feel like I feel like that's not true. Objectively. What is it, during this? Or is it during one of these? During Abigail? During Maba? The scene is the Doom Part 7. Okay, let me see. Let me go to Maba here. What do you think is the longest you've streamed past the time you're supposed to? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. 'Cause we've done some, like, specialty streams that were meant to be long in the past. But yeah, the visibility is a pretty big issue. Look up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never in a million years would have even thought to look at that and piece it together. Yep. 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 I was looking right at him. Okay. Well, thank you. Alright, let's piece this together then. Where was it? They definitely should have had a lantern or something. Yeah, that might have helped. Could be worse. Some of the Chinese guys are really hard to identify. That's what I was saying. They were calling me racist for saying that. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna say you were drowned by... No, by the beast. The terrible beast. I still don't know that that's who you are, but we're gonna roll with that for now. Also, still don't know that that's who you are. I'm gonna say you were drowned by a terrible beast. There she goes. Thank you. That was definitely needed. Oh, you were the purser. Cool. And you were Samuel. I'm guessing we're getting the other Peters. Oh no, I didn't put his fate correctly yet. There we go. I do hate it. I do hate it, Sally. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Alright, hold on. Where's my scene? There it is. Okay, so... Got you... There we go. So you are drowned by the beast. There we go. Who do I have left? Let me see. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to find someone I can identify. I need to identify still. Okay, so I still have Martin. Look at the list at the beginning of the book. I still have... This is good enough. I have Martin, Zungi, Philip, Wei, Nathan, and George. Oh, we're down to one page! Oh. Anyone that isn't in typeface are unconfirmed. Okay. Well, these are all unconfirmed. This works too. I should have gone to the bit list at the beginning, but this works. Okay. So... I don't know your fate. Hi, Lake. Soldiers of the Sea, Part 7, for Zungi. Okay, let me figure it out. Soldiers of the Sea, Part 7. Okay, so I have him right, but he wasn't spiked by a terrible beast? Is that not what happened? So I had him right. I just got the wrong cause of death. He's down here, I think, yeah. In this little hallway. Did he not? Did he not die here? Oh, there he is. Having G Fuel at midnight? Hell yeah.
Secure the hold. Someone shoot the damn thing!
I assumed he got spiked through the wall. Is that not what happened? Oh, shit. I can't find out. He gets shot? He got shot. Now who shot him? That is the question. It's not you. You were shooting in the opposite direction. Ah, hello. Who are you? I don't know who that is. Does it show who's in this scene? It's a bald man, I think. It's Charles Minor. Oh, is it? Oh, I can't see the striped shirt from here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're past the point of me being concerned about non-vague hints. Alright, you were shot by Charles Minor. There we go. Solve all fates in Chapter VI. Check to make sure because you're not sure if this counted. Nah, we're good. We're good. I'm not gonna cheat now. No, 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 no. Don't take that out of context. Alright. Who am I missing? True. Alright, so I don't know what happened to Martin. I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. Who else am I missing? Martin and Philip. Okay. Is he? Martin and Philip do not die in your chapters. Yeah, I mean, I think I remember figuring out that Philip most likely died to the beasts. That's why you cannot fill out their death info. Okay, yeah, because it wouldn't let me say. I got the implication that he got locked away with the beasts. Yeah, he got tossed in. Okay. So am I, are there more people to figure out then? Or is that, can I not, do I have to try to leave then or something? So I don't think there's anyone else, is there? Oh, no, there is. Never mind. We're still missing Wei Li. He's not alive in Azores. Disappeared in the Doom. Oh, he was on that ship, wasn't he? Or maybe he wasn't. Okay. We'll get that for now. And then we had George Shirley, who I said was crushed by a cannon. Was he not crushed by a cannon? Did he explode? Oh my god. Alright, well. There's my answer. Alright. Not bad. Not shabby. Not too shabby. Now I can finish the game. Hell yeah. It's about goddamn time. Thank you for your guys' hints. You did help me. You did help me from actually losing my sanity. Alright. Let's get off this ding-dang ship. Get me the fuck out of here. It just in hindsight, it's gotta smell terrible on this ship. Still have approximately 10 to 20 minutes left. Really? God damn, I could have done a whole extra stream with this. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, is it here? Yeah, there we go. Didn't realize I was in control. Alright.
We should go.
Alright, let's go.
Nearly about, so we won't
Smells
be coming
bad on
back.
all ships. Fair. My vision. It's going dark.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Alright, alright. Can you row any faster, please? Please? So it can't be too awful. The ship was missing for years. Yeah, that's fair. There's only 5 to 10 bodies still on the ship. Yeah, most of it's ghosts, in all fairness. The Honorable East India Company. Insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damaged in a squall. Atlantic sunk in storm. Falmouth. Payout claimed 20,000. Cargo Company. All cargo lost. Payout claimed 5,000. Cargo. All cargo lost. Cargo Crown. All cargo lost. Payout claimed 3,000. Robert. Suicide. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate. Estate forfeited to the Crown. William. Shotgun. Attempted mutiny. Estate fined $25. Is it worth reading this? Because it's 23 pages. Attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined $100. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward, $90. Fucking love voiding insurance. Hell yeah. It's 20 pages of the same stuff for the most part. Okay. I'll skim. I'll skim really quick and I'll say something out loud if it's relevant. You guys can feel free to pause or skim depending on if it's you're watching on the VOD or you're watching live. Performance. You know how much Euros scaled back then? You might get a chuckle. Yeah, I do not, so I will not be getting a chuckle. So we're just gonna skip right past. Knifed. No claim made. Okay. These are pounds. Well, never mind. I know even less about pounds. I only know freedom currency. Oh. It just auto-skipped. I did not do that. So, I'm just going to say that's okay. Preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guaranteer. Total claimed, 29,285. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Yep, works for me. The pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. You can list the captain as the murderer for everyone. Hidden achievement. That's hilarious. I love that. One year later. Okay. Who's there? Me sitting at my desk with a singular cup of tea, staring at the wall?
Come in. Oh, goodness. What a nice thing. You know, you should be out in it then. Right, well, get yourself home then. And tell Martha I said hello.
Oh. Can I have my tea? Oh.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour.
A package?
Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Maybe you don't open it inside.
Yeah, it was out at sea on the murder ship.
I'll be turning in now.
Good night,
Tea's in the
honey.
kitchen if you need me.
Oh, thank you. Alright, what do we got here? Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Even though you went long, at least you didn't have to change the schedule. Honestly, that's mostly what I was dedicated to. If you submit less than 30 correct deaths, Evans' letter lists that he died ashamed of you. Well, good. I'm happy we didn't disappoint the dead man. All right. Oh, that's the same thing. What do I do about this? Is that a hand? Am I examining his hand? Why? Why do I have a hand? Alright. Bada boom.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? that door? Gone. Damn.
Oh,
There's
it's a
no
monkey
time.
paw.
We need to go. Right.
I forgot about the monkey.
What are you up to?
Mm. All right, Henry Evans. Henry Evans shot the monkey? No! No! Why? Why did he shoot the monkey? What happened to the monkey? Alright, you were spiked by a terrible beast. That seems pretty obvious. Oh, okay. I can't pick that yet. Okay. He shot the monkeys so that I could see what happened. Oh, interesting. Wow, that's big brain. Also, oh, he had to kill his pet for that? Oh, talk about a monkey's paw. Literally. Damn. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Alright, well. Where are you? Where's the man? Where is he? Wait, what? Am I still? No! It's implied that Evans knew what the watch did before the events of the ship. Okay. I mean, yeah, I kind of assumed that. But wait, who are you? Do I? Can I tell what happened to you? Is that your hand? What happened to you? Do you have a skeleton hand? Oh, he burned his hand by reaching in there, just like the Asian guy did. But I can't say how he died yet. You were spiked. Can I really not say it yet? I mean, come on. Or was it the monkey? Is he the monkey? Alright. Now I'm gonna be able to do this. I have to wait for scenes. Boo. Boo. I have a brain. I can figure it out.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell.
I did figure out why he killed the monkey. So that I could see all this.
Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. I was told.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Interesting. The glowing light to the back left of the ship is the surviving mermaid guiding the ship back to port. I knew it was a mermaid. I said that a while ago, but I didn't know that it was guiding it back to port. Interesting. The surviving mermaid still holds the shell. Yeah. Is this not your scene? Oh, okay. Guess not. Hi, Carmen. Mermaid boobs! Alright, well. He was spiked by a terrible beast. Do you get a scene all to your lonesome? Yeah, you do. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't realize how many boobs they had. What? I know it's not about filling out deaths anymore, but I want to. The game has trained me. Oh, whoops. My bad.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Shit. Ooh, shit. Oh, that was the captain. Ooh, and you already had the shell, it was burning you. Or from dipping your hand in the metal to grab it. And the captain was killing them down below. One more complaint about this game that I've said before. I don't like that I can't end that scene early. If I've seen everything I need to see, I should be able to just say, like, alright, call it quits. Capture Beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. Another mermaid.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
What do you mean? That was the best cutscene. The artist shitting himself? That was the best one. I listened to that on repeat. That's how I fell asleep these past couple weeks. You're still just sitting there. Man, the captain went hard on these things. He tried. I give it to him. He really did try. And unholy creatures' defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Okay, partner. It's your turn. Finally. Yeah.
What's this?
What's this?
Quicksilver.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Oh my god. No. Okay, I'll wait. Well, he got it. Cost him an arm. Not a leg, just an arm. But he got it. I see through the window. Nope. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? What's this? This man has lost his arm. Getting mauled by mermaids and shitting death ASMR all in the same game. Oh, my eyes are going nuts. Ugh. I get staring at all this white light on the pages. In fact, the bodies in here are not rendered until these scenes. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. They probably don't want a chance that you spoil yourself somehow. Burned. Obra Dinn! Obra Dinn! Oh, that's what I was gonna name. That's what I was gonna name this stream, and then I changed my mind last minute. Oh, I should have named it Obra Dinn. Damn it! I was gonna. Maybe I'll change it. Maybe I'll change it. I might. Son of a bitch. Made the wrong call. I pulled an audible and it was the wrong choice. Damn it. Yeah, imagine in the afterlife having someone find out you died while taking a shit, right? 4 out of 60 people survived the journey. Damn. That is a terrible KD ratio. The Obra Dinn. Yeah, I'm probably gonna change the title. I feel like a damn fool. What did I name the stream? What did I ultimately change it to? I can't even remember. I know I can look on TikTok or YouTube. Obra Dinn. All right, for your dad. I hope your dad's proud. This was a game. You can watch Dev's videos on how he made the game. No thanks. I respect the art of making the games. I've never been huge on, like, actually watching that kind of stuff. But I do respect the hell out of it. This was a very creative and interesting... Over and out. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to Overdone. That's so much better. Yeah. Anyway. This was a very, very unique and artistic game. And very different from anything I've played on stream. So I respect the hell out of it. It was very interesting. I don't think I would ever play it again. And I don't think I would ever play a game like it again. That being said, I enjoyed my time with it. I'm happy I played it. Goddamn, though. That was... Holy shit, that was aggravating on my brain. I feel like I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if it was a little less clunky. I think that's ultimately what it comes down to. Like, it was difficult to navigate the memories. It was difficult to navigate the book a little bit for me. And I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if that was easier, because it would have made retracing my steps a bit easier. But anyway, yeah, you're right. There is no reason to play it again. Well, I mean, you know, when, like, let's say I go 10 years without playing it or something, like, there would maybe be a reason to come back. I probably won't remember all this shit. But anyway, very interesting. You know, a good video essay if you want the timeline? Actually, I'm kind of curious. I used to play Outer Wilds. I love the Outer Wilds. Unfortunately, that is one that I've played on my own time to its completion, so it would not have the same effect, unfortunately. I've said that before. People have suggested that I play it, but that is but it won't be the same. You're never gonna get that, like, sense of discovery and dread like you did the first time. I love that game. I would actually consider Outer Wilds as one of my all-time favorite games. Genuinely, I enjoyed it that much. It was very, very good to me. Anyway, all that to say, good game, and thank you to Charlie for the gift. I really appreciate it. This was definitely worth checking out, and he didn't share it with us. It was before I was a streamer. Give me a break. Hop off my ass. I didn't share anything with you guys back then. You guys didn't exist. I didn't exist. I wasn't born. I wasn't born into the digital realm. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. That is all we got for tonight. So, what was that? You bought Charlie the game? Yeah, we're passing it on, right? You bought Charlie the game and then she bought it for me. Yeah, right? It's that old. Yeah. Either that or I played it on my own during the early days, but I think it was before I started streaming. I think it was. Anyway, that is Return of the Obra Dinn. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for being part of this extra long stream. I am tired, so I'm sure you guys are too. Isn't it a PC-only game? What, Obra Dinn or Outer Wilds? Outer Wilds was 2019. Yeah, so that was before I started streaming. Outer Wilds? No, I played it on Xbox. Yeah, and both are on Switch too. Yeah. But no, I played Outer Wilds on Xbox. Yeah, anyway, I'm tired. So thank you guys for joining me for this extra long stream. I'm sorry that I didn't end up chunking it out into two. Them's the breaks. I'm gonna try to cool it on these longer streams though, because I'm wiped. So we'll hopefully get back to a more standardized schedule coming up in these next ones. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, that is all we got. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to raid someone, and Raven's got a target for today. Skelenor? Skelenor. All right. Works for me. Works for me. All right. She's cool. All right. We like cool. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. So thank you guys. Thank you, Spiff and Sneck specifically for helping me out with whenever I needed it, because Lord knows that I needed it. So I really appreciate it. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. Go get some rest. I know I am. And I will see you guys again on Wednesday for a new spooky-ish game. Till then, good night, everybody.